right, so these next few assignments we're going to be dealing with two-way frequency tables, and this is an exact replica of the worksheet that you should print out, or if you can't print it out, you can just copy down the chart is really all you need to do. And in fact, on this very first one, you actually wouldn't even need to copy down the chart. You can just look at it and answer the questions that are down below. On this first page, it would even be that way. Once you get to the second page, you'll have to fill out the chart. But if you just want to make your own charts and you can't print it out, then that's fine. Okay. I just want to read from the top. It says Rashid is in charge of determining the upcoming after-school activity. To determine the type of activity, Rashid asked several students. To determine the type of activity, Rashid asked several students whether they preferred to have a dance or play a game of soccer. As Rashid collected preferences, he organized the data in the following two-way frequency table. Okay, that's what these are called, is two-way frequency tables. Okay, so it's probably pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, there was 14 girls that wanted to play soccer. Out of the girls, 46 of them wanted to dance. Okay. 40 boys that wanted to play soccer, 6 wanted to dance, total of 46 boys. All right. So total number of people that wanted to play soccer, 54. Total number of people that wanted to dance, 52. Okay. So these are what we call two-way frequency tables. Okay. Now I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the next paragraph. The next paragraph says, Rashid is feeling unsure of the activity he should choose based on the data he collected and is asking for help. To better understand how the data is displayed, it is useful to know that the outer numbers located in the margins of the table represent the total frequency for each row or column of corresponding values, and they are called the marginal frequencies. Okay, that's the word I wanted you to write this down in your notes, or even on your note on this piece of paper right here. But these things right here are what we call marginal frequencies. Okay, so that's a word that's going to be used quite a bit as we go down the road. Marginal frequencies. Okay, and then it says the values that are part of the inner body of the table are created by the intersection of information from the column and the rows. They are called the joint frequencies. Okay. So when you're looking at this, you're saying, okay, well, I know that this data represents all the girls that wanted to play soccer. This data point represents all the boys that wanted to play soccer, right? So there's two things that are happening together here. So these are called joint frequencies. Now, I really believe that so that's those guys right there, okay? I really believe that this first assignment is actually going to be pretty easy. And you might say, come on, Mr. Palin, that's not much, okay? I hope that that's the case. If you do have questions, you can call me. But I just want you to work through, and I want you to answer the questions. Tomorrow, we're going to start talking about we're going to be using these tables, but they're going to look in a slightly different form, and then it's going to start getting a little bit more confusing. So today is a pretty simple little assignment. You're going to fill in the joint frequencies, you're going to fill in the marginal frequencies, and then you're going to answer the questions. Hopefully it's simple enough. Tomorrow I'm going to use this exact chart here, and we're going to start talking about some probabilities and stuff like that. Okay, today's assignment, easy. Look for tomorrow's assignment. Peace.